to show you some of the newest things that you can do, see, and eat for the month of October. So hopefully every spot that I show you will be a place that you'll be excited to visit either on your first or next trip to Las Vegas. And did you subscribe yet? Thanks. And it's kind of funny too, actually, because we made it to Disco Show. Wait, before you yell at me, just hear me out. So yes, technically Disco Show and Diner Ross are not new. They have been here for about a year now, but some major changes have happened that it's gonna feel like it's brand new. So I wanted to bring you guys along so we could discover those new changes together. So if you guys have never been, as soon as you walk in, you kind of come into like a disco ball, I would say. Now there's a lot of different parts to this place right here. First of all, this area right here, oh, I can see the difference already. So this part right here, it's supposed to look like you're inside of a subway station inside of New York. Okay, so I do see that they added tables, but yeah, this area right here is like a whole bar area. I love all the graffiti, all the like the newsstands, the magazines. But where we are going, we have to go upstairs. Damn, all the graffiti on the walls. Oh, and it kind of even sounds like you're waiting, the subway's coming. Oh, I'm out of breath. Okay, so this is the glitter loft right here, which is, it's like a whole nother lounge area. Also lots of graffiti on here. All the disco balls as well, but we need to eat some 70s food first. So we'll get to these here in a second. So once again, welcome to Diner Ross, which as you can see, this is again, very 1970s inspired, very disco in here. I love the colors also. They're very like crazy colors, like very deep reds, orange, greens. Personally, I do think the bar is my favorite part, even if it's just to look at it. I just think it's so beautiful that it needs to be put like in a frame or something. Okay, so again, Diner Ross has changed, kind of. So physically, nothing has actually changed. However, they have gone from kind of more diner style food to now full-on steakhouse. So of course, with a brand new concept, we are gonna find a brand new menu as well. They do have seafood towers, they have oysters, salads, different types of steaks, and of course your non-steak stuff such as like chicken, they have trout, but they have some really cool items that I kind of really would want to try. Like they have bone marrow bites. That sounds kind of cool. They have a dirty martini salad, which you guys know that is for me. And they are even serving A5 steak here, which we may or may not have to try. Oh, and then even the drinks as well. So with the drinks, I love all of their names because again, they're very 1970s. So like they have names such as like Grease Lightning. They have the Celery Dion, like how funny is that? But the two that I ended up getting here, not gonna lie, I got two that I think I'm gonna like. So the first one that we're gonna try here is the Old Dirty and Blue. So it's a gin dirty martini, which, yes guys, if I can, I will try every dirty martini in Las Vegas. So if you guys know of a really good dirty martini, please comment below. I need to know. No, sorry, this is a dirty martini. Oh, that is actually really yum. Okay, fried olive with blue cheese inside of it. That's actually a really cold olive. Okay, I approve of this dirty martini. And then this one is called the Martini Scorsese. So this one, it said is kind of like a salad, but in a drink it has vodka, tomato consomme, and celery salt. Oh, that does taste like a salad. What the heck? And then also something that is really cool. This is something that they did have when I came last time, which is, it's been a bit, but when you ever order a meal, they come with these popovers, which guys, these are the fluffiest clouds of bread. And it comes along with butter, say less. So warm and fluffy. It's so fluffy! So we've officially moved on from bread to appetizers. This is actually a very unique one too. It's called a peaches and burrata. It has grilled peaches, heirloom tomatoes, basil pearls, and balsamic. The middle kind of looks like cottage cheese. Is that what it is? First things first. That's really cool. Doing peaches and tomatoes is kind of like sweet and savory plus the balsamic. I swear this is cottage cheese. Duh. Yes, burrata. So you can understand my train of thought. The inside of a burrata is the texture of a cottage cheese. That's why I got him. I'm a big fan of this one too. Guys, there is so much that they brought in. Oh my goodness. So we are doing a hard move from appetizers over to the main entree. And remember when I said we may have to try? So we have 3 different cuts today. We have a New York strip, we have a ribeye, and we have a filet mignon as well. And the ribeye is the A5 one. So we have a little sea salt right here, a little bit of garlic right there as well. We're gonna go ahead and try the filet mignon first. That's a good meatball right there.
That's a good meatball.
Okay, we're gonna leave the ribeye for the end. Wait, are you sure? This is not the ribeye? I think this is a ribeye actually. Wait, I can't tell. They all look super fatty. Guys, look at the cut right there. That almost looks like it's Wagyu right there too. Have I said how happy I am that they converted this into a steakhouse? Because that is amazing. Yeah, there is definitely a ton of fat on there. For what I know, this should be the ribeye. Look at the marbling on this one too, guys. No knife needed up in here. No, that is 1000% the A5. A5 Wagyu is the highest possible quality grade for authentic Japanese beef. So you know that they're serving up something really good here. Guys, I'm in love.
I'm in love with
Ribeye.
I'm in love with
Ribeye.
I'm in love with
Dare I say, I feel like I haven't had A5 this good since Japan.
I don't know how to say this, but I don't think I've ever had a better steak in the world.
Ooh, we haven't even tried it with a little bit of salt. A little bit of garlic in here. It definitely doesn't need it, but it's really good too. And they also have some pretty crazy sides too. We'll leave that crazier one for the end, but they do have au gratin, very cheesy up in here. Ooh, no skimping on the cheese on this one, damn. And then they also said they have disco fries, which is onions, cheese, and gravy. It's kind of like an Americanized version of poutine. That's really cool. Diner Ross is definitely a must-see right here. Again, if I could, I would just come back and I would sit at the bar and I would order this A5 steak all for myself and get a dirty martini. Number 1 right here. Again, we are not done. We do have a secondary location that we have to go to right now. Okay, it's about to be a party right now. So right now we are about to walk into Disco Show, which does run from Wednesdays to Sundays, 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. It's about a 70-minute show with no intermission. So this one, again, it's supposed to be like a 1970s party, very disco, lots of dancing on the inside, a lot of different colors. It's very immersive as well, as you're gonna have a lot of performers that just go all over the place, from within the crowd into the stage area as well. Now for this show, it is 14 years and older just because there is a lot going on the inside. And it is a standing room only show, so there are no seats, so make sure that you do bring comfortable shoes. And it's also going to be taking you through the whole disco era from the 70s, even all the way up until today, and how kind of like disco affected today's music. And then this one as well, it has been open for about a year, but they did say that they have done a ton of changes, so I am ready to check out what this brand new show is. Okay, now it's party time. Okay, I guess we're going that way now. And then something else too that I remember, back in the day, you weren't allowed to have a drink in there, but now you can. So, got me a beer. It's a little bit windy out. All right, so another spot that I wanted to bring you guys is over to Area 15. Now, first things first, if you've never heard of Area 15, the way I like to call it, it's like this really huge warehouse that as soon as you step in, it's kind of like you've gone into the year 3000. It's very immersive in there, very futuristic. There's a lot of attractions, there's a lot of places to eat, drink, and if you didn't know, they have added yet another section to Area 15. So this area right here, it's officially open to the public, where if you just wanted to like come and look around, just walk, take a look at the murals, take a look at this huge airplane up here, which I'll explain in a second what it is. But yeah, this area is finally open to just look around. However though, I did want to address this because it is causing a bit of confusion. So even though this is open, a lot of the spots in here are not open. So they are supposed to be having like more restaurants in here, more attractions, some shops, That itself is not open, which it will be coming up soon, such as a plane. So this one is supposed to be kind of like a dramatic cocktail and nightlife venue. This was used over in Burning Man. It should be opening soon, which we are very excited for. But yeah, if you want to come and take a look at it, you finally can. And then of course, other places that are going to be opening up are places like Nacho Daddy, St. Honor, Interstellar Arc, iFly Indoor Skydiving. So yeah, there's still a lot that is yet to be open, but there is one spot that we have attended to, which it's kind of like the perfect time to show it off now for new things to do in October, since we are officially in spooky season. So the spot that is open and ready to be seen is the Universal Horror Unleashed. So that one has been open for a little bit now. It did open up its doors in the middle of August, and that one, very interesting. This one is a permanent haunted attraction, so it's going to be open year-round, and it does have 4 haunted houses. It has theme bars, restaurants, immersive environments. So it's basically like Halloween year-round in there. I did get to try it for a video not too long ago, where I got to try a little bit of their food, some of their drinks, and I got to go into all 4 of their houses. Now, I will say, is it scary? Yes. Is it for everyone? No. Just be aware that there are going to be some jump scares. Even if you're not inside of a scary maze, they do have the characters that just kind of roam around, and they just like to come out at you sometimes. And then as for the scary mazes, they do have the 4 different storylines. Now, luckily, I am a girl, so all I needed to do was just bring a man in there, and then he could be brave for me and be my eyes for me, while I was able to just be openly scared. But it is open now, so you can come and take a look at it at any time. And I did do a full video about it, so if you wanted to know a little bit more details, then make sure you check it out. And then something else that I also want to mention is some brand new restaurants that just opened up. First one, this is one that I was so excited to attend, is Bazaar Meat over at the Palazzo Hotel. Bazaar Meat is open, guys! If you guys have seen me at all, you might have heard that Bazaar Meat by Jose Andres is my favorite steakhouse in all Las Vegas. And guys, they have moved, so we have to go inside and I'm gonna show you everything. So in case if you guys remember, they used to be at the Sahara Hotel. They did close down, and now they're over at the Palazzo. They are located, it's kind of funny, like they basically opened up this whole new area just for Bazaar Meat. So if you ever do go to Palazzo, they have the front desk, and then you'll see these staircases that go down, and then right there is the restaurant. It has a beautiful view towards the strip. I don't know if they created windows or what was there before, but it was so nice. I actually went to it recently with Vegas with Shin, so he did do a whole video where we got to try their, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like their premium tasting. Guys, it was $300 per person. And Shin told me that he had to book it in advance and pay the $300 per person in advance too. So it's definitely a lot of money, but I think we had, I want to say like 14 courses. You're gonna have to check it out on his page, but some of my favorites, I don't know what they're truly called, but they have like these little liquid olives. I don't even know how they make it, but they have like regular olives and then the liquid olives that they serve next to each other. Oh my God, what in the world? Oh my God. That is always one of my favorites. That's definitely a must try. It's very different food there. They also did have the jamón ibérico de bellota. So they brought the whole leg and they cut it. I thought they were gonna give us like just a few pieces, but no, they gave us a whole plate just for the 2 of us. That was freaking amazing. Their organized Caesar salad was actually really fun to try, because it was kind of like a sushi roll, but for Caesar salad. So again, very different.
That's so interesting.
And then along with the tasting menu, you do have the option to add on the Japanese A5 Wagyu. We did.
So silky.
Nobody talk to me. Like, you need to have no other sensory, like don't talk to anyone, just have a moment with yourself. And that was so delicious. Obviously you do get very small portions, but it is probably the best steak of your life. And to our surprise, it actually came along with a whole nother steak, which was very delicious as well. And something else that you have to try every time, it's their mashed potatoes. They call it like butter, 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 and some potatoes. Those are ultra creamy. Oh, so delicious. What potato?
It's delicious. It really is.
So definitely go check out his channel and that video. And I don't know, I would say check it out at least once in a lifetime, because we may or may not say that this is probably one of the best restaurants in Las Vegas. Now, yes, $300 is a lot, but if you do want to go to somewhere where you're not going to spend quite as much and you want to go local, another spot that I did go to recently is Rare Society, which is located in the Uncommons area. It's kind of over by the Durango Hotel towards the southwest. So brand new steakhouse, very, very delicious. I think probably my favorite part is the associates board where they have 3 different types of meat that the chef chooses for you. Okay. That's actually really bomb. I thought the charbroiled oysters were amazing. Mashed potatoes too were super good.
Butter.
Wow. Their butter cake was ultra sweet and moist as well.
Wow, that's warm. Whoa.
So that's another place that I definitely would recommend to go check out as well. It's happening, guys. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, it's probably only like 20% done, but I can already tell it's gonna be fabulous. The pumpkin. Look at it. Wait, why does it kind of look like a watermelon? For the garden table. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's like it's Cinderella. Okay, I'm so excited for this one. We need to get the garden table. Can we get the garden table, guys? Can we do it? But yeah, definitely excited for you guys to see this one too. Now remember guys, it's not just spooky season, but of course it's fall season. So there's a ton of fall things to do here. Of course, the Bellagio Conservatory, they change 5 times a year. Of course, right now they are going into their harvest time. And that one's gonna be from September 13th until November 8th. Well, after that, it's gonna be the holiday, so, you know. But yeah, as we're recording this right now, they're still under construction, but I'm sure in just a few days, this is gonna be ready and beautiful. And then some other things that you can also do here in Las Vegas for the fall season is go to Gilcrease Orchard. This one, it's not only just a traditional farmer's market, but it's also a Nevada landmark. You can pick some of the freshest seasonal produce from the field. And now that it's about to be fall season, they also do pumpkins. Now this is something that I love doing every single year. Even if you take a pumpkin or not, I just love to go out there. And especially because we are in the middle of the desert, seeing something like that, at least to us here in Las Vegas, we're kind of like in utter shock. But yeah, it's super lush, it's super green, it's really fun. They have chicken. We have to find Richard a girlfriend there. Now, I will say though, it is a little bit far up north. Again, for us locals, we love it, but if it's something that you want to check out as well, you definitely can. They are open on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. And their fall harvest does start from September 27th, going all the way to October 31st. You do have to buy tickets, so just make sure that you do buy them online because you cannot buy them in person. Oh, and then also, I personally am not huge into donuts, but I do still think they're pretty good. They have kind of like these cinnamon or apple cider donuts. Those are so good, and they have actual apple cider as well. Lots of veggies to choose from, so definitely something to check out. All right guys, so as you can see, there's so many things that you can do here in the month of October that you could do, see, and eat. So as always guys, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and comment below what new things do you want to see in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for watching guys, we'll see you next time. We have a ribeye, and then we have a, which one was which again? Do you remember? Both for me. So if you've never been first, I'll come back for you. I love you. I don't want nobody, baby. Okay, enough martinis for me. They're truly called, but I know, sorry, construction. God damn, it's dark.